Scene script. Ever wonder why life keeps throwing lemons at you? If it's not a lemon, it's a freaking watermelon. And there you are, standing in the middle of your personal battlefield, armed with nothing but your wit, your will, and your worn-out baseball bat. You're not just playing dodgeball with life's citrusy curveballs. You're up against the heavyweight watermelons of the world too. It's like you're the star of a bizarre fruit-themed gladiator movie, and life's the eccentric director who can't get enough of the action scenes. But let's pause for a moment and think about this. Isn't it a little bit amazing? Because every day you're out there, dodging those lemons, fending off those watermelons, and you're still standing. You're still here, still fighting, and still moving forward. And that, my friend, is nothing short of extraordinary. When life starts pelting you with its citrusy missiles, it's so easy to feel like you've been handed the short end of the stick. But I want you to remember something important. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're taking those lemons and those watermelons, and you're turning them into something more. You're learning, growing, and becoming stronger with each passing day, and that's the real beauty of it all. It's not about the lemons or the watermelons, it's about you, the person who's brave enough to stand up to them, the person who's resilient enough to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against them, the person who's strong enough to turn adversity into opportunity. Your strength and resilience don't come from the absence of challenges, they come from your ability to face them head-on, to take a hit, and keep moving forward. So the next time life decides to throw a watermelon your way, remember this: you are stronger than any challenge that comes your way, you are more resilient than any adversity you face, and you are more than capable of turning those watermelons into something amazing. But hey, at least you've got enough to make a fruit salad, or better yet, a watermelon helmet. Ever looked in the mirror and thought, man, I'm a freaking superhero? No? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because you're about to get a reality check with a side of sarcasm and a dash of dark humor. So grab a cup of coffee or tea or whatever magical elixir you use to fuel your awesomeness. First off, let's get this straight. You've been dealt a pretty lousy hand, life's been playing dodgeball with you, and you're the last one standing on your team. But here's the thing. You're still standing. Now isn't that something? You're more resilient than a cockroach in a nuclear apocalypse. And no, that's not an insult, it's a compliment of the highest order. You're the embodiment of strength and resilience. Even when you feel as weak as a wet paper bag, you're the human equivalent of, I fell down 7 times but stood up 8. You're like a phone with 1% battery left that miraculously lasts for another hour. And that, my friend, is nothing short of a modern-day miracle. You've got this power inside you, a sort of inner Hulk, if you will. It's this undeniable strength that pushes you to keep going even when everything and everyone around you is screaming, give up, but you don't, you won't, because you're stubborn that way, and that's absolutely fantastic. So next time you're feeling down, remember this. You're not just some ordinary Joe or Jane, you're a freaking superhero. You've got the strength of 10 elephants, the courage of a lion, and the tenacity of a honey badger. And if you don't know how tough a honey badger is, I suggest you look it up. They're pretty badass, just like you. And remember, even superheroes have bad days, but that doesn't make them any less super. Ever feel like you're a lighthouse in a sea of darkness? Or maybe a flashlight with low batteries? Now imagine you're a lighthouse, right? You're standing tall, sturdy, unyielding against the crashing waves. Your purpose is simple, yet profound. To shine a light in the darkness, to guide lost ships to the safety of the shore. But what happens when the fog rolls in, when the storms of life become too fierce, too overwhelming? Do you flicker and fade? Or do you shine even brighter against the odds? We've all been there, haven't we? Feeling like a flashlight with low batteries, our shine dimmed to a feeble glow. Perhaps you're in the middle of a dense forest, surrounded by shadows, and you're thinking, great, just my luck, I'm a dollar store flashlight in the middle of the Amazon rainforest, I might as well be a glow-in-the-dark sticker. But here's the thing, my friends. Even a glow-in-the-dark sticker can light up a room when all other lights go out. It doesn't matter if you're a lighthouse, a flashlight, or even a glow-in-the-dark sticker. What matters is that you keep shining, no matter how dark it gets. Because, let's face it, life isn't always a walk in the park. Sometimes it's more like a stumble in the dark, a fumble in the wilderness. But that's when your light matters the most. That's when you get to show the world that you're not just a lighthouse or a flashlight, but a beacon of hope, a beacon of resilience. So the next time you feel like your batteries are running low, remember that the strength of your light doesn't depend on the power source. It depends on your will to shine, your determination to illuminate the path ahead, regardless of the obstacles in your way. And here's the secret. You don't need to be a lighthouse to make a difference. You can be a flashlight, a glow-in-the-dark sticker, or even a tiny spark in the darkness. But whatever you are, keep shining. So keep shining, you crazy diamond, and if you ever run out of batteries, just remember that Duracell offers a lifetime guarantee. Ever think about the future and imagine it's filled with kittens and rainbows? Or is it more like a Godzilla movie? Let's face it, if your days are anything like mine, you're probably balancing on the tightrope of life while juggling flaming swords and trying to avoid stepping on Lego bricks. But that's the beauty of life. It's not about the grandeur of the grand finale, it's about the suspense of the unfolding act. So, what's on your horizon? Perhaps it's a promotion at work. Or maybe it's finally mastering that yoga pose that's been mocking you for weeks. Or maybe it's as simple as making it through another day. And trust me, that in itself is a monumental achievement. There's no denying, life can sometimes resemble a dystopian novel more than a fairy tale. But remember, even in a dystopia, there's always room for a plot twist. So, gear up for those unexpected joys that are just waiting to pop up on your horizon. Think about it, even on your worst day, you've still got a future filled with potential. And no, I'm not talking about the potential of stepping on another Lego brick. I'm talking about the potential for joy, success, and growth. The future isn't some far-off land that we're traveling towards. It's being created in every moment, with every choice we make. So, let's make some choices that will paint our future with the vibrant colors of joy, shall we? Remember, it's not about avoiding the Godzillas in life, it's about learning to ride them. So, strap on your boots, prepare your best battle cry, and charge forward. Because let's be honest, who wouldn't want to see Godzilla running scared from you? And while you're at it, remember to laugh, remember to hope, and remember to dream, because these are the things that make life worth living, these are the things that keep us moving forward. So whether you're looking forward to a kitten-filled paradise or preparing for a Godzilla showdown, remember that the future is yours to shape. Ever feel like you're an unstoppable force? Or more like a very stoppable force that just keeps getting back up? I bet some days you might feel like a superhero, soaring through the sky, leaving trails of stardust with every step. And other times you probably feel more like a rubber chicken, flung around without mercy, bouncing back only to be flung again. But hey, let's not underestimate the humble rubber chicken. It's all about the bounce back, isn't it? You see, the thing about being human, about being you, is that you have this incredible ability to persevere. You're like a video game character with unlimited lives. You fall down, you get back up, you get hit, you recover. You face a boss level, you strategize, you fight, you conquer. And even when you're defeated, you press restart and try again. Sure, life isn't a video game, there's no cheat code, no power-ups, no save points. But guess what? You have something better. You have this indomitable spirit, this uncrushable will that just refuses to give up. It's like you're playing a game of tag with life, and every time life tags you, you just smile and say, "You're it." So what if the odds are stacked against you? You're the master of flipping the script, the underdog who thrives in adversity, the protagonist in the epic tale of your life. You're the one who, despite all the setbacks, all the obstacles, all the naysayers, keeps pushing forward, because you know that the only way to move is forward, and the only way to win is to keep playing the game. Remember, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just enduring, you're conquering. And even when you're down, you're never out, because you, my friend, are powered by an indomitable spirit. So, whether you feel like a juggernaut or a punching bag, remember that the only thing that matters is that you keep getting back up. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the option of becoming a professional punching bag. They're always in demand.